It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, next on Madden Football.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
Yeah, when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that was called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous, and it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's over the middle and caught by Smith. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Barkley. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And this time he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jaden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today, but he has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Man in motion is Brown. On first down, right back to Robinson. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose? And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
To review the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Eagles offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Hurts to the air on first down. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal, as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On the give, it's Robinson. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Going to about the 39. One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On second down, it's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll run. It's Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On second down, Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
Man in motion is Brown. On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7th and 5.
Daniels to throw on second down. Downfield, McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts now. This one into the hands of Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Now Hurts. Now he takes off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Now Hurts. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Commanders come up with it past midfield, inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return is Rodgers. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Man in motion is Brown. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Automatic 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Hurts. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goedert. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Hurts. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Man in motion is Brown. To the air again, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll try to run for it. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Now it's Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? Hurts to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and goal.
So we'll take a breath. We're at the half. It has been an intriguing game to this point. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will have the Commanders' first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
And the Commanders' first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll throw with Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Van Siddick was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. And they're gonna track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
The Commanders about to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Second down and 8. To throw is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Daniel. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Commanders set to kick this one away as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, But if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Commanders.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so The offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 on the 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7, but first they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. We'll take this in back at the 16.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll find the tight end. Got it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Barkley.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
They're all set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes. Generally, one step ahead of the defense all game long. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by Goddard. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? To throw is Hurts. He'll get that to Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and 4. A run with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. Well, they hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Now Barkley. And the Eagles have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Barkley, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They bring their tight end right. They'll run with Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down, taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
26.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. now, Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On second down, Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Hurts again. He's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here is 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here comes Barkley. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.